Hey guys, just thanks for dropping in.
They will interact with the holocrons.
That's crazy. You know, like how? What are the
Whoever's watching right now, please
Yeah.
now? Like
tell me who you are in the comments so I can address you.
we're going to be bankrupt after this trip.
Yeah. And like one trick.
Just waiting a few minutes longer to see if anyone else pops in. All right, 30 more seconds. All right, this is long enough. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Arkham500. Welcome to this week's episode of the Madhouse. And today's lineup, we have a tag team with Lucina and Zelda versus Lara Croft and Sheva. A triple threat steel cage between TK Anderson, NoobTube, and Louie. A fatal four-way battle royale between Akira Yamamoto, Brenda Watts, Lily Ladrona, and Kelly Wolf. A fatal four-way steel cage between Harley Quinn, Rebecca, Natasha, and Jackie Briggs. A normal triple threat between Rey Mysterio, Jason, and Tony Nese. A tag team match with two rival teams, Rebecca Lee and Jill Valentine versus Yang Long and Cinder Fall. Both teams are rivals of each other, with their rivalry set very high, so it's going to be interesting to see how long they can put their differences aside. And rounding out is a submission match between Catherine McBride and Catherine. So without further ado, let's get this started.
For over 3 decades, WWE superstars have come to this event with one thing in mind: survive. Welcome, everyone, to Survivor Series. For one night only, fantasy warfare becomes real.
Fantasy warfare, that's one way of looking at it.
And now it's time for a Survivor Series match. It's going to be tough to top. Tag team action on the way.
And as I mentioned before, our first match is a tag team with the rivals Lucina and Zelda versus Lara Croft and Sheva.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date. In a match for the record books.
Has the makings of a classic.
All right, let's get this started.
The following
Whoever's watching right now, please tell me who you are in the comments.
On the way to the ring, Princess Zinda and the Warrior Princess Lucchese.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
And their opponents. First, from Norwich, England, Raiden Laura Cruz.
Yeah, the name Croft wasn't in the list. Go figure.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Man, Laura looks absolutely pumped, folks. She looks like she could take on those other two by herself.
And her partner.
But she
from
can't do it without
South Africa, the specialist, Cheryl Amber.
But she can't do it without the help of her new teammate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action
Fans of
coming up.
Resident Evil
Given the
5
state
will
of the
recognize
tag team
this
division
character.
right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
She's your AI partner that always gets killed and ruins the mission for you.
You've been
All right,
questioning
the
for weeks
combatants
whether
are
this team
set.
can get along, and
Huh?
well, this is the moment of truth tonight.
Looks like already.
Can't even decide who's going to start
It
the
looks
match.
like
How do you
already
expect to
Lucina
win
and
the
Zelda
match?
are
Yeah, this doesn't
can't
look
get
good.
along during this match.
Underway. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
The referee breaks him up from the turnbuckle.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with
And
the
now
upper
Zelda's
hand?
getting pushed. Is anyone going to make the first move here? I'm going to have nothing to
It's come
commentate
down
on.
to a battle of
Okay,
attrition
Zelda
right
makes
now.
the first move. with a power slam followed by a neck hold. Lara kicks out. Oh, she reverses it.
What impact!
Lara breaks out. Zelda breaks out the leg hold.
Working on the leg.
Drop kick to the legs.
Irish whip now into the corner. His superstar blasting their partner over the apron. Oh no!
A misfired Irish whip forces Lucina off the stage, and now there's chaos in the ring. Hey, Mr. P.
All fired up.
And now Lucina's turning on her partner.
Another miscommunication. Things are breaking down on this
Shova
team
joins in and moves in on Lucina, while Lara is pounding Zelda. Well, that escalated real fast.
Face first. What's this, Corey?
Shova continues to pound on Lucina, while Zelda's taking a beating from Lara. I'm good, Mr. P. How are you? It's my day off from work, so I got a chance to relax. How are things going with you?
What a stomp! Good grief!
The fight moves out of the ring. Zelda continues to take a beating. She's Irish whipped back into the mat.
Clothesline!
So far, it looks like Lara has full control of this match. Oh, she's going for the bow and arrow.
She better do something fast.
Zelda taps out. No, she doesn't.
She escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Lara's planning something.
Nailed it.
She's got a chance to win it here.
Busy, still at work, can't get home. One of my coworkers quit. Oh man, that
All the way
sucks.
up and around the world.
Crucifix, head scissor.
Sorry you have to stay at work longer. That's pretty common at my job too. Lara is flipped onto the floor.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. She's absorbing some offense here.
It looks like Zelda's maybe taking back control of this fight.
You just get that feeling that being outside the ring so much here in this match will eventually come back to haunt her.
There's absolutely no quit in this woman.
Look at her. Oh!
Double clothesline followed by a drop kick. Neck snap.
That'll give you whiplash.
Tell me about it. And he was one of your bosses too? What a dick. Power slam.
She's dominating now.
Looks like Zelda may need to tap in Shova. She's in a perfect position to do it.
She dodges that one. There it is.
Shova is tapped in. Lara moves out of the ring.
Parker is on absolute fire right now.
You gotta believe
Shova's
this
Irish
one's over.
whipped. Oh, receives a clothesline to the neck. More like ass clown. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, incredible height. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. She goes for
Zelda
the
goes for the pin. 1, 2. Shova kicks out, and she should. She shouldn't be defeated so soon. Lucina's tag.
High crossbody.
Look at the look in her eyes.
That
She's
might
in the
just
zone now.
that might just been the rest that Shova needed.
Just as
Jawbreaker.
looks like. Severe damage.
Oh, backbreaker.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Well, I hope you managed to enjoy. I hope you still enjoy the show regardless, P. I'm sorry you have to stay at work longer.
Another great tag team match here.
Another power slam by
Let me
Shova.
tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Irish whip.
Yeah, tell that to Albert Wesker. The AI always fudges up here at this turnbuckle. I have no idea why.
WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action.
I don't know
like
if
this.
Shova's zoning out or she's planning something. Oh, looks like she's planned something.
Vertical suplex. suplex.
Nice.
A beautiful
Victory is
suplex
on
by
the-
Shava. She goes for the pin. 1, 2,
Around the world. Oh, the old
a
head
2.5
scissor.
count.
Ref found
That
a 2
almost
count.
won her the
Might have
match.
slipped there, Cole.
At least have a great show to watch. Well,
Big
glad to be of
slam.
service. I hope you enjoy it. Both fighters get back up to their feet.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other.
A backbreaker on the
This is
shoulder by
amazing.
Lucina. Oh, by the way, P, Jackie Briggs and
She is on fire.
Branda are in this show.
Shoulders down. Is it enough?
1,
She's still in it.
Shava
Wow.
kicks right out.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Choke bomb.
A choke bomb by
guys.
Lucina. Shava is
Oh, man,
definitely in
she's
trouble
rolling
here.
now.
Lucina goes for the pin. 1,
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Shava kicks out
Still in this
immediately.
one. No, she's too quick for her.
Alright, that's great.
Ooh, what impact.
Another
Talk about
suplex
having
by
the living
Shava.
hell beat out of you. This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Looks like she's about to
Tagged
tag in Lara. Lara's back in the game.
She's looking.
Beautiful technique.
Nice.
Shut it down.
That's the kind of execution she's been looking for. You can see
A double,
the confidence just
a double
beaming from
clothesline
her
followed by
now.
a sweep kick.
Dodges that one. She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some
Zelda
work to
is
do.
tagged back in the match. And we're right back where we started.
Harsh impact.
She's taken to the turnbuckle, but Zelda reverses it.
Oh, nasty
And now
impact.
Lara's Irish whip.
Beautiful technique.
I think she's trying to prove a point
And
here.
now she kicks out.
She's in pretty bad
This match
shape
is
right
going
here.
both ways,
This match
folks.
is certainly starting to... Boom, what impact.
That has got to be it.
Nailed it. She's got it
Oh,
now.
a flying knee to the face.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. In off the tag.
Lucina's back in the match.
Suplex.
A nasty
And she's
double
toying with her
suplex
now.
by both girls. By both princesses.
She might have it.
Thunderous
Power slam.
That should do it.
The force of that impact should put an end to this
That
match.
might have been
She
it,
goes for the
folks.
cover.
1, 2. No, it wasn't. Lara kicks out.
Quite.
This might be it. Oh, my. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
What a match. Oh, and she's dropped there.
Yeah, she might be
Now the
done
crowd
here,
is
guys.
booing her? Or are they booing Lucina for fighting before she's tagged?
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both
Maybe
sides
I'm-
look to be struggling
okay, she
here.
was tagged
If she
and I'm
gets
wrong.
in attack mode, look out. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
She is on fire.
Right now, folks, it's hard to tell who's going to win this match. It is very close. It is. They are very
Oh, no, look at
evenly
this.
She should be
matched.
ashamed of herself.
1, 2.
A kick out, and you can see
Lara
the
kicks out of the
frustration
pin.
starting to build.
Amazing.
Gets the tag.
Zelda's tagged in once again.
Double back
And they
elbow.
both Irish whip Lara right into another clothesline. Looks like Zelda's
She
planning
looks for it
something.
once again.
Cutter.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Yeah, she
Zelda goes for the
cover.
pin. 1, 2, 3. And the winners are the two princesses of Nintendo royalty.
This team continues and continues to win, but the problem is, are they going to implode before they
Whoa,
can...
whoa, 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 wait a minute.
Despite
Right
the fact they won, they
I
can't
just
seem to
don't
get over that
this.
earlier
You win a
fiasco.
match, and then you fight with your own partner.
Honestly, folks, I'm not sure if these two should remain a team.
Maybe never will.
Honestly, I'm not sure how much longer Zelda and Lucina should remain a team. They cannot get over their differences. Oh well, let's move on.
In just moments, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have competitors
Yeah, I'm just as
locked
shocked as
inside
you.
steel. Don't go away.
Next up is a steel cage match between NoobTube, TJ, I believe his name is, and Louis Levenka. I believe the guy in the middle is one of yours, right, P? Yes, thank you. You're welcome. It helps to involve the community in these matches, you know, put their wrestlers in each show. He stayed at the gym. Well, for a job like this, it's important to stay healthy. No, work out as much as you can to stay strong because you're going to get your ass kicked all the time. He was a former bodyguard of the club, huh? So I guess he must have I guess fighting must be nothing new to him if he was a bouncer. He just switched out the bar scene for the wrestling arena. I bet this pays better, though, than being a bouncer. Yep, but only if he had to fight. That makes sense.
I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table.
Mr. P, baby!
But
weighing
no such
in
luck.
at 550 pounds, the Cyborg T.K. Anderson.
Hey, Mottman, for joining in. Hey, do you have any downloads that I can put into my show? Like any that represent you? Oh really? You were a bouncer in real life, huh? That's interesting. So this guy is basically you. But it ain't worth it, yeah. You got a lot? Alright, I'll check him out after the stream. Yeah, I'm a security guard myself, but it's not quite as exciting as it sounds. Next up is a crowd favorite.
And his opponent.
NoobTube.
from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 185 pounds.
In some ways, yes.
N.O.B.
Well, he was the winner of my Soul Calibur
We've seen
tournament
some
a few
crazy
months
steel
back.
cage matches in the past, and guys, this one should be no different.
And keep in mind, this is among the most taxing matches in all of WWE. Regardless of the outcome here tonight, these superstars will be feeling the effects of this steel cage for quite some time.
Yeah, I have applied for some jobs with Coral Springs, my town. And now for the real star of the arena, the Blue Knight, Louis Levenker.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Knight.
What a great match we have here
Yeah,
to start off
I live
this
in
night,
Florida.
guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this
And
match
South
listed as
Florida,
our
Broward
opener. I mean,
County.
it could very well have been our main event.
I'm guessing you do too. Alright, the combatants are set. Sunrise, huh? That's not too far.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that
Noob
victory
Tube makes
can
the
be
first
achieved
move
in
on
many
Louis.
different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Well, we're looking at three
places
of
him on the
WWE's
turnbuckle.
best going at it head to head to head in what promises to be an amazing match. Ooh, nasty impact.
Nasty suplex from the turnbuckle there. Come on, Louis. Yeah, you're not that far at all. That's like,
Right to
what,
the
10
back.
miles north or south?
Stomp. Good grief.
I think it's south from Coral Springs. Louis is flipped onto his back by TJ.
Taking some offense.
I just noticed how much bigger TJ is than the other
Hey, you and I
two.
both know he's double tough.
He's like the size of
not gonna let
Jason.
something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he
Not
can't
even
win
a-
this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Mr. P, you couldn't... We need people in Hollywood. I can definitely put in a good word for you. Well, thanks, but what do you have in mind? Noob climbs up the steel cage,
Ooh, what impact.
only to drop a flying elbow on
Starting
Louis.
to stagger a bit. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
The superstar always
A
needs to be
power
ready to be
slam
attacked
on
by
both
opponents
Noob
in a
and
triple
Louis.
threat
TJ
match.
is dominating this
Circumstances
fight.
create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your
I
worst
honestly think
enemy
the
in a
other two
hurry
should just gang
when
up
you're
on him.
competing against two other opponents.
No
matter how
offense,
you look
P.
at it, it's a situation you
can talk
don't
about
want
after
to
the
be
stream,
in,
sure.
but you must prepare for it.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
4 roundhouse kicks to the face by Louis.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel
Oh,
cage.
but it's not
You
enough
mentioned the most
at all.
iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship.
He-
And a pin attempt.
TK goes to the pin,
Oh, what a
but it's
right
broken by
hand.
Noob Tube.
Attitude behind it. Inverted DDT.
Yeah, he's just so much bigger than the other two.
The
YouTube has
between
Louis in an
Ultimate
arm
Warrior
snap.
and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down of the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Perfectly executed,
It's a good thing this
guys.
is a steel cage, so none of them actually have to pin the other. If it were me, I'll get my ass out of this cell as soon as possible. See, Noob Tube's got the right idea.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition.
No, but it
between the
fails.
female
TK
superstars
drops
of
it right back on the
WWE.
mat.
Charlotte was physically. Here he goes.
Did he just spank him? Oh,
What
a
a
brain
maneuver.
buster. That is both humiliating and painful. And because he's so freaking big, he's gonna have that. It's gonna be easier for him to get out of this to the cage.
We're all gonna find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
I'm a little disappointed in his showing. Maybe it's me, but
Louis
I
tries
really
to break him
expected more
down,
from
but
him here
it
tonight in this
fails.
steel cage match.
Harsh impact. Looks like he's starting to tire. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
It's like watching them fight.
That's
Oh,
uncalled for.
oh,
Blow. He can
damn,
do it here.
YouTube. That is a low blow.
Not enough to end this one. Not yet.
But TK has balls of steel. He breaks out of the pin. Louis struggles back to his feet.
Looking for the
This
finish.
might have been a mistake, folks. I did not
He
know
might have
TK
it.
was this huge.
You gotta believe this one's over. This one is
Did the ref
over.
just open the door?
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Yeah, that'd be a quick way to end the match. Just walk out the door. Oh, super
finish him
kick to
off
the
here?
jaw.
He goes for the
YouTube
cover.
goes for the pin.
Two. Digging deep for a kick out. Not
Louis
yet.
kicks out of it. But he is definitely in trouble.
I think we. Can he finish the job? Wow, kicking butt and taking
Double
names.
clothesline
Oh boy, he
by
is
a backwards flip kick. YouTube goes to the cage. Can he climb out?
At what point do those thoughts creep in?
Yeah, he's halfway
What do I
there,
have to do
and
to put
both
this match to
wrestlers
rest?
are
I
in
don't
a
know.
daze on the
I don't
floor.
know, as a WWE superstar, if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Louis walks in after him. He has one chance to
Beautiful
prevent him from
technique.
climbing. YouTube kicks him
Oh
down.
my!
Now TK climbs up and goes after him.
I can't help but be impressed by these three superstars.
Ah, but
guys.
it's
This
too
has been
late.
Absolutely intense.
YouTube safely climbs out,
Yes! Unreal
and he wins the
performance.
match.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was painful to watch, folks. If this wasn't
Look
a
at him
steel
go.
cage, TK probably would have been the winner. Sorry, Mr. P.
He's getting after
I
it
really
here.
had no idea he was so big. Oh, sorry you had to watch that too. Hey, my guy lost too, so I'm in the same boat.
He's getting it done here. No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
This hasn't been a good night for Louis either. I hate those escape matches, yeah.
Here is your winner, N-O-O-B.
Kicking off the night with an
Gotta
impressive
remember that
victory.
low blow. Yeah,
If that
he
match is
will.
any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more.
It's hard to forget
great
getting
action.
hit in the balls. Next match.
Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
Next
And
up
the
is our
first
first
superstar
Battle
to get a
Royale.
pinfall or submission is going to be our winner.
Versus another one of TK's, I'm sorry, Mr. P's, Brenda Watts, Young's girl, Akira Yamamoto, my girl, Lily Ladrona, and Remnant's Kelly Wolf. Now, these three wrestlers, Brenda, Lily, and Kelly, have had fairly good records on my show, but Akira, throughout the first three episodes she's been in, Madhouse, Umbrella, and Arkham Arena, she's lost all three. So this is her fourth time appearing on my show, and her record is 0-3. Her first loss was against Brenda Watts, baby. Her first loss was against Lily in a one-on-one. Her second loss was against Elementa when she was Lily's teammate, and her third loss, I forget when it was, but yeah, she's had 3 losses so far. So this is her 4th chance at redemption. Of course, this is a battle royale, so she has these other 3 women to deal with, but they're all going to be fighting each other, so she has a chance, I guess. Alright, let's get this one started.
Making her
First
way
up
to
is
the
Akira
ring,
Yamamoto.
from Tokyo, Japan, Akira, the Warrior Princess.
That reminds me, I need to
Yamamoto.
invite Young, huh?
A massive humanity in the ring right now as we get ready for this Battle Royal.
And this is going to be one of those matches where you hope the crew did everything in their power to construct a ring as durably as possible. Otherwise, we might be in for a disaster.
Next
And
up,
her opponents. First, from Tijuana, Mexico, the Latina Sensation.
also,
Guys, what better way
I
to
should
start
point
the
out
night
Lily
off
is
than with this
actually
one?
Louis'
I can't think of a
girlfriend,
better
so
match to kick the night off,
I
Michael.
hope she
In
didn't
fact,
see that
we
last
haven't even
match.
gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
all right. All right, good luck at work.
And from Hollywood, Florida,
Bitch,
devious
please.
Brenda Watts.
It's a shame Mr. P can't watch because Brenda's making her appearance. Look at her walking in with all that swag.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the only way to get eliminated from this Battle Royal is to get thrown over the top rope and have both feet touch the arena floor.
And not only does it take a
All
tremendous
right.
amount of skill to be successful in a battle royal, but there's also a good deal of luck that goes into it as well.
See, you guys heard that? To win a battle royale, you must throw the other 3 opponents out of the ring, and their feet have to touch the ground for it to count. And now our final contestant.
And from the other side of darkness, Kelly Wolf Alpha.
The one everyone seems to hate because they always boo her, Kelly Wolf.
Guys, you have to think that this Battle Royal will be one for the ages.
Truer words may never have been spoken, Michael. This battle royal has all the elements of an instant classic.
All right, the contestants are in. They're each getting ready.
This is
Let's
it,
begin
guys.
the match.
Fatal four-way action is now underway.
Lily and Akira make the first moves on Brenda and Kelly, but now Akira sets her sights on Lily.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Akira performs a suplex on Lily, while Kelly Wolf is preparing the Irish whip. No, is preparing the turnbuckle Brenda.
What a stomp. Good grief. What a strike.
Yikes, she has some reason to be concerned here. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to be concerned for her yet, Cole. She seems
Right
to
now-
have plenty of fight left in her.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here
Akira
tonight.
can't,
She needs to
Lily
make a
can't get out of the
change,
ring
and
because
she
she'll be
needs to make it
disqualified
now.
if she does. She can only hope that no one goes after her as she rests. Brenda prepares to throw over the ring.
Here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Oh, is Lily out of this game already?
Some serious damage. Nailed it.
She's starting to feel it. But you can bet
No,
there's still plenty
she-
of gas left in her tank.
This is either a blip on the radar or the beginning of the end
let
for
me
her,
go.
guys. But if you ask me, I wouldn't bet against her. Not tonight, not here, not now.
There are two things that are crucial.
Lily
for
stays in the
success a
fight.
fatal four-way match.
Akira goes to the
Being
side to
resourceful
rest.
And timing. And one is really the product of the other.
Now she sets
There
her
are
sight
so
on
many
Kelly
things in
Wolf.
This type of match, a superstar has to keep in mind. And no count out and no disqualification means anything can happen, and it's all legal. That's a difficult scenario.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The air raid siren.
Power slam by Kelly Wolf.
She's in firm control.
Akira
of this
moves in
one.
on Brenda, who flips her over.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal four-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match.
Lily
we
is
saw on
getting
Raw in April
pounded by Kelly
2017.
Wolf.
Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickey James collided to see who would
Two
face
roundhouse
Bayley
kicks
for
to
her
the
Raw
chest,
Women's
one to the
Championship.
face.
Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took
A
advantage
reversal on Kelly
of a
Wolf.
situation.
The 5 feet of fury has her masters. and
Lily prepares to
doctored
send her over the
timing and
edge.
resourcefulness.
And
After Nia Jax,
Kelly
Mickey
Wolf is
James
eliminated
looking at it.
right
We're
away.
looking
She's
at
the first
complete
one out of the
domination
match.
here.
Lily, Brenda, and Akira are still left in. Oh! And Brenda sends Akira
Check this
out
out.
of the
Yeah,
match.
that was amazing.
This might be over quicker than I thought. Also, that was
She might.
Akira's
Shut it
fourth
down.
loss in a row. She cannot get a break, can she? Anyway, that leaves Liliana and Brenda in the match.
Oh, what a boot to the
Oh, a
face.
spinning hook kick to the face. I feel so bad for Akira. She cannot get a break on my show. Oh, Brenda breaks the Irish whip.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Brenda is forced out of the match. The winner is Liliana Ladrona. Wow, that was over quick, folks.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
That's a woman on a mission. And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
Here is your winner, the Latina Sensation.
Big win here to start the show. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't
That
wait to see
match
the
was
rest of the card
over
unfold.
fast, folks.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
That fight ended faster than Megan Fox's career. Wow. They were clearly not prepared to deal with Lily. I can't stop laughing. Next match.
In just moments, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have
Okay,
competitors
calming
locked
down,
inside
calming down.
steel. Don't go away.
4 great superstars, but only one of them can win this thing.
Oh, man. Our next match is another steel cage between Rebecca Chambers, Harley Quinn, and Black Widow, and Jackie Briggs. Yeah. think her name is Jackie Briggs. I can't remember. Oh, and she's another one of Mr. P's characters. That was too funny. Seriously, folks, I don't think I've laughed that hard since I watched Thor Ragnarok. Well, that's another win that Lily can chalk on her list. That girl sure knows how to take a hit and give it back. Okay, next match. Oh, Harley Quinn has the same intro music as Lily. I didn't know that. I believe this is my first match featuring Harley, by the way.
Making her way to the ring.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Lily and Harley use Fandango's intro song.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our fatal four-way match.
And one of these superstars will
I'm sure you
walk away
can
from here with plenty to
look it up
brag
on
about,
YouTube somewhere.
while the other three will likely be wondering what went wrong for them here tonight.
And her opponents. First, from New York, the Russian Gladiator, Black Windham.
Next up is my waifu from the MCU, Black Widow.
Here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start.
If you're wondering why
this
she has
night than with
blonde
this
hair
match
instead
right
of
here.
being a redhead, it's because this outfit is based on her appearance in Infinity War. I like to get my wrestlers as accurate as possible.
And from the United States of America, Dr. Rebecca.
The excitement level for this steel cage match is incredible right now, guys.
Well, as somebody who literally wore out his VHS copy of Coliseum home videos inside the steel cage, I can tell you that there's perhaps no more exciting match than this.
Oh man, that hearing the Trish Stratus song brings back so many memories.
And
Most of them
Boca
involving
Raton,
bra and
Florida,
panties. It is Jackie
illustrious
Briggs, okay.
Jackie Briggs.
This arena is absolutely electric right now for this steel cage match, guys.
And I assure you, this
Yeah,
is not
I
your
have a
typical
copy
match.
of,
We're going to see these competitors do
of
things inside
WWE
that
Day
cage
of
that they
Reckoning
didn't
when I
even
was
know they were capable of.
9 for the GameCube. All I played on that game was bra and panties. That's it. Probably shouldn't have said that on the internet. Alright, the wrestlers are set. The cage is lowered. Let's begin the match.
It's difficult to be successful in
Rebecca
WWE
and Black Widow
one-on-one
make the
action, but
first
fatal
moves.
four-way, a competitor has just a 25% chance of
They
being
simultaneously
victorious. Those aren't
beat
the
on
best
Harley
odds
and
for
Jackie.
anyone.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Immediately, Harley is turning the tables on Rebecca,
That'll hinder
while
your
Jackie is still
modeling
pinned to the floor. Oh, she breaks out of the pin.
Uh-oh. The referee better get a hold of things.
Rebecca is undeterred. She continues to fight against Harley.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts.
Who receives a knee to the gut and a hurricanrana. Jackie looks like she has Black Widow in a bow and arrow.
That's a little surprising.
Rebecca's climbing out of the stage already?
What impact. Oh.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never
Rebecca
say
wants
never.
out of this ring. She's not, well, I can't really blame her. She's not really much of a fighter. Not compared to Jill or Claire, anyway.
Oh no, Byron, she has no idea
Harley
where she is
has
right now.
Rebecca on the turnbuckle, and Rebecca is sent flying into the ring. Meanwhile, Black Widow is on the ground.
Some good technique right there.
She got her with a reversal. Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where
Jackie is thrown into the side of the cage.
In the history
Harley is
WWE special events.
Harley is slammed headfirst 3 times by Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca performs a power slam. The girl's a lot stronger than she looks. Black Widow makes her way to the cage, struggles to find a foothold.
Harsh impact. Nailed it. Michael, 3 of the 4 superstars in the Fatal
Widow is
Four-Way
sent down the
Elimination
ground.
match held both the NXT and WWE Women's Championships in Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the Boss, Sasha Banks.
Rebecca's trying to, looks like she's planning something. What she should be doing is stopping Harley from climbing the cage.
There is no coming back from that one.
Rebecca makes the pin. The ref's not paying attention.
Ref found a 2 count. Not yet.
Rebecca,
Man, what a
you got a
slam.
much bigger problem above you. Jackie moves in on Harley,
Impact.
Beautiful
and now she goes after Harley.
You gotta believe this one's over.
No,
She is
she's
on
just trying to get
fire.
out herself. Widow's in the daze, struggling back to her feet. Rebecca makes her way over the south side of the cage.
Beginning to take some heat here. You have to wonder how
Could
much
she
more
get
has
out?
left in the tank.
Anybody who picked her to win
Black
this
Widow
Fatal
goes
Four-Way
after
match might want to think about changing their selection. She's not looking so hot right now.
I just can't pick a winner at this point, guys. Any one of these women can
Rebecca
take this
might
thing.
be forced out of the top of the cage.
Ooh, what impact.
And now Jackie Briggs is making her exit.
Boom, what impact. This might be it.
Oh my, look at her go.
Nasty impact.
Natasha forces Rebecca down from the cage.
Many times in a Fatal 4-Way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking
Jackie
out a
works up the
dominant
nerves to
entity.
drop out of the
This could be
cage.
Someone like Big Show, The Undertaker,
Oh,
Kane,
she's almost
and
out.
Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences.
Jackie Briggs makes it out safely, and she wins the match. Well, P, you could be happy about this. At least one of your
And here's another
downloads
peek at some of the
won
more
the match
memorable
tonight.
parts of the match.
At least one of your customs
this out.
won one of my matches tonight.
This was another great moment.
Rebecca came close, and a lot of the highlights belong to her. She even almost made the pin on Black Widow.
And last but not least, there was this.
And of course, the escape that won the match.
Here is your winner, illustrious Jackie Briggs.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you
Yeah,
just know the
she's
rest
gonna need
of the
some
card is
Tylenol for that
watching in the
headache,
back,
though.
wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
All 4 of these competitors fought like champions tonight, but there can only be one winner.
All these matches are ending quicker than I'd like, folks.
Up next, we're going to see
I might have to
someone
put a limit
defy
on
the
these
odds
steel
as triple
cages.
threat action.
With these three superstars in action, this should be a triple threat match for the ages.
Next up is a standard triple threat between Jason Voorhees, Rey Mysterio, and Tony Nese. Now, the last time Mysterio and Nese were paired up, Nese won the match. Mysterio was forced out on a stretcher, but then Nese attacked Mysterio while he was wounded on the stretcher. That was an absolutely disgusting display of poor sportsmanship right after he won and sent Mysterio to the hospital. Hey, King Feck. So, this is Mysterio's chance for revenge on Nese. Yeah, I see you. I see you in the comments.
One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size
What's good,
of the
bro?
dog in the fight. It's the
Nothing.
size of
Today's
the
my
fight in
day
the
off.
dog. It does not get any
Thank
bigger
God.
than Rey Mysterio.
Being the security guard ain't as exciting as it sounds, let me tell you.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career.
If you hear a dog barking, that's mine. That's just Louie. L-O-U-I-E, by the way. Next up is everyone's favorite machete-wielding murderer. Of course, machetes aren't allowed in WWE, so the only weapons that Jason gets to use tonight are his hands. What's going on with you, Feck?
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
Thank you.
The premier athlete has arrived.
Byron, get ready to count abs. You might need to take your shoes off.
And now, the King Jackass himself, Tony Nese.
Come over here. Come here.
The asshole will put Rey Mysterio in a stretcher and continue to beat on him.
And let me show you something else. Let's count it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete. 8 reasons.
I swear, Tony Nese is that douchebag you meet at the gym who goes there just to show off his abs.
And
Brag about how awesome
from
he
Long
is.
Island, New York, weighing in at 196
While hiding the fact that he has a tiny you-know-what below the belt.
Twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
So, serious question here. How many grams of protein do you think Tony Nese consumes every day?
I don't know, Saxton. You should probably ask Tony.
Alright, the wrestlers are set. The match begins.
And so it
Jason
begins.
sets his sights on
Despite
Mysterio.
triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances.
And now he sets his...
must be ready to endure double team
And now
attacks
Nese is giving him
at any
trouble?
time.
No. Backwards neck slam by
Nasty
Jason.
kick to the face. What a forearm. Vicious strike.
Mysterio is definitely the smallest out of the three guys here.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
Jason has Nese pinned against the turnbuckle and is absolutely destroying him.
There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
The dangers of this triple threat match.
Mysterio tries to recover against the turnbuckle.
And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
He's not looking like himself here. He may have to start reevaluating his game
Jason is
plan.
just tossing Mysterio around like a rag doll.
Soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and
Jason
enjoy
crawls
the
out of the
action.
ring. Mysterio and Nese set their sights on each other. Suplex by Nese. Nese goes to the pin already?
Kicking out his Rey.
Mysterio kicks out of it.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
He's not going to lose the match this
Bringing it
easy.
back between the ropes. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
Jason
And
is
looks like
sent
things
out
are
once
about to get
again.
even worse.
Mysterio goes
He's bringing
after
it
him.
back
No, he
inside the ring now.
runs back in the ring.
Setting him specifically targeting the leg. Leg drop.
A leg drop right into Mysterio's neck.
He's going. There's the
Nese goes for the pin again.
Kicking out his Rey Mysterio. Too
Oh,
soon.
man.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Imagine having someone weigh
Eludes
like a
that
250-pound man suddenly drop on you.
one. He's looking at it. Oh, what
A DDT by
Wow.
Jason.
Can't waste any time here.
Jason goes for the pin.
Here's the cover.
1, 2.
DDT for a kick out.
The
Gonna take more
douchebag
than
kicks
that.
out.
Boom! Right between the eyes.
Mysterio goes for Jason while he's distracted.
Boom! Oh! Look out! There he goes. Knocked
Well, he
right off
almost
his
took back
feet.
control. Mysterio is forced to climb out of the ring.
Across the shoulders. Down. Samoan driver.
This one's over,
One,
guys. Oh, man.
2,
Nese is in some
3.
serious trouble now.
The douchebag is
Done it.
pinned.
He's done
Jason
it.
is the
He's
winner.
got the victory. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Mysterio doesn't get his revenge tonight, but at least we get to see that asshole Tony Nese lose.
Who could forget this? He ain't playing here.
I would actually love to see Jason fight TK because they're both so freaking huge.
He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner, Jason.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that
That
match
really
tells
wasn't
me
a fair
we're looking at
match
somebody
for
who will someday,
Mysterio or
very
for
soon,
Nese.
be competing in the main event.
Well, folks, it was a great effort by all three competitors. That cannot be denied.
Well, not much to say here, folks. Maybe I should have made it more evenly matched. Just made it between Mysterio and Tony Nese. Oh well, next time.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
Now this is what I was looking forward to. A TLC tag team match between two teams whose members absolutely despise each other. Jill Valentine with her rival Rebecca Lee versus Yang Xiaolong and her rival Cinder Fall. Now, both members of each team have had an intense rivalry throughout these shows. This is the first time they're actually teaming up. They're not by choice, of course. They're under contract, but this is gonna be awkward. Let's hope they can put their differences aside long enough to work together. See who manages to win. Alright, let's do this.
Introducing first, from Manhattan, New York, the Psycho, Rebecca Lee.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with...
I can't think of a better match.
Any
to
fan
kick the night off,
Black
Michael.
Lagoon
In fact,
will
we
instantly
haven't even
recognize
gotten
Reby.
started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
A few years ago, I wrote a death battle involving Reby and Jill, where Jill was the winner. And their hate for each other started as a result of that.
And her partner, from the United States of America, the soldier, Jillian Valentine.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Jeez, Louie, shut up.
And their opponents, first, from Little Rock, Arkansas, Long.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
I should point out that in their first match, Cinder actually sucker punched Yang in the middle of their match. No, before their match started, in the middle of her entrance.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have
Yang won the match in the end, but that did not sell their rivalry.
You're gonna need it.
And in their last encounter, I think Cinder won. As for Jill and Revy, Jill defeated Revy twice, and then Revy won the steel cage match.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Yang makes her move on Revy, and Cinder makes her move on Jill. Revy and Yang move out of the ring.
Drop kick to the spine.
Jill struggles to hold her own against Cinder. Jill is thrown neck first onto the ropes. Revy reverses the grapple and sends Yang to the floor.
She might just be a little overwhelmed by the Tornado tag team atmosphere.
Jill begins to reverse the momentum.
Beginning to look bad for her here. It's the fear of the unknown that can sometimes hinder a woman in a Tornado tag team match such as this.
Well, she certainly seems to favor being outside the ring. Though for the life of me, I cannot figure out why.
Revy and Yang are fighting on equal footing. Jill is sent over the ropes and onto the floor. Cinder climbs the turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Jill fails to avoid it. I think I heard ribs cracking, actually. This match is not starting out good for Jill at all. Meanwhile, Revy is holding her own against Yang.
She's taking on some heat, though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
And you just get that feeling that being outside the
Cinder
ring
is thrown into the Cinder and Yang are thrown back into the ring.
Just a few moments ago that it looked like she was
Team A is taking back control.
It looks like her opponent refuses to go down so easily.
Ooh, what enough.
Revy picks up a ladder from underneath the ring.
Leg sweep. Look at the look in her eyes. Face first. Famouser. Oh,
Jill is clotheslined to the mat.
Here's her chance.
Looks like she's crawling out of the ring again.
Every time.
Revy continues her assault on Yang.
Keep your eye on this one.
Cinder, of course, doesn't give a damn about Yang. Revy is
feel the pressure.
Revy receives a suplex right into the mat.
What she's made of.
This is not where she wants to be.
Looks
right
like
now.
Yang is
She's
making her move on the ladder.
this thing.
She
But
sets it up
then
to get the
again,
money
so is her
to
opponent.
get the suitcase.
What a match.
Now Cinder sets her
You can see
sights
the
on
confidence
Revy.
just beaming from her right now.
Jill battles Yang for control of the ladder.
She's looking at it. We're looking at complete
Yang,
domination.
super kick.
Harsh impact.
This match is absolutely brutal, folks. Jill punches her way out of the submission hold.
I'm not used to seeing this. Well, her chances certainly are looking bleak.
Revy
right
doesn't
now,
give a
guys.
crap about
But as
Jill,
long
of
as
course.
she's breathing, I expect her to fight. That's just the kind of competitor she is. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Revy is just punishing Yang with the ladder.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Jill is still on the rope, still hanging on the ropes, trying to recover.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
What could Revy be planning to do here? Cinder grabs the ladder,
Taking on any more damage
but
here.
decides to continue her assault on Jill.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Beautiful technique.
I bet you feel foolish.
Jill's taken the most hits out of anyone in this match so far. Revy sets up the rope, climbs up to get the money.
Back from this incredible.
If at least one of them opens the suitcase, they both win.
Back in from the apron.
But Revy takes all the money.
What incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. When she gets
Wow,
in attack
Jill.
mode, look out.
You just screwed Revy. Revy is sent crashing back down.
Just a matter of time now before one of these super...
Devastating kick.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Yang takes control of the ladder.
I'll be surprised if this one
Revy
ends at any
achingly
point
gets back to
soon.
her feet.
There still seems to be plenty of fight left in these superstars.
Look out.
Revy's
There
thrown
she
back
goes.
out in the ring. Jill is still dazed on the floor. Cinder climbs
Here
up,
it is.
makes her way to the money case.
Nailed it.
Back between the ropes.
Revy makes her way up the ladder. Jill climbs back into the ring.
This is it.
Oh my goodness.
Warm up the bus.
A
This
5-foot
one is
suplex onto the ground by Revy. That's not going to be good for Cinder's back.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Honestly, I'm surprised
licking her
Revy isn't
chops.
attacking Jill right now for making the ladder fall
Look at
under
that in a
her.
second. Neck breaker.
Neck
She can
breaker
pick up
by
the win
Revy.
here, guys.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Jill sets up the ladder, begins her climb. Will she take the money, folks?
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Jill Valentine takes the
Unreal
suitcase.
performance.
Team A wins the match,
These
but
ladies
just
put on quite a
barely.
show. Here's
Oh,
another gander.
Yang dodged the spinning hook kick by
Highlight for
Jill.
one superstar, low light for another. Look at her go. She's taking care of business. And so it goes.
Here are your winners, the Psycho, Rebecca Lee, and the Soldier, Jillian Valentine.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering
Hey,
how in the world they're going to
For
follow
once, they're
that.
actually
Plenty
acting.
more action still to come here tonight, folks.
For once, Jill and Revy are not acting like they want to kill each other. Could this match have helped ease some tensions between them? Well, but winning this match will definitely have improved their
This is all the makings
relationship.
of a classic, and it's coming right up. We have one of the best talents on
And
the
now
roster
closing
today
off tonight's
versus
show
formidable
is a
opponent.
submission match between two rival teammates, Catherine and Catherine from Catherine. They are technically teammates, but they ain't exactly the best friends. Anyone who's played the game Catherine, by the way, there's a remake coming out in a couple of months, will know that they are two parts of a love triangle, a central love triangle in the game. The two of them and a guy named Vincent. In the game, you play as Vincent. You go through a set of nightmares, and you decide who you want to end up with: Catherine McBride, the woman in the pink hair, or Catherine, the girl with the blonde hair. To prevent confusion, I'm going to be referring to each as as K and C. K is the one with the pink hair, C is the one with the blonde hair. Without further ado, let's begin the last match.
Making her way to the ring from the United States of America, the Queen, Catherine.
We're now just moments away from kicking off our much anticipated submission match.
Cole, I can't imagine either one of these superstars actually submitting. But hey, believe it or not, one of them is actually going to give up here tonight.
And her opponent, from the United States of America, the Devil, Catherine.
This is the one we've been waiting for, submission match time, guys.
And one of these superstars' egos is going to take a big hit here tonight. I can tell you that for sure.
Alright, the fighters are set. Let the match begin.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
C is such a troll. Sorry, I was texting for a second. That's why I wasn't speaking. Catherine makes her way up the turnbuckle. That was embarrassing, folks. She completely missed that stomp.
This might be it. Oh, my.
A backwards takedown by C.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
She has K in a chokehold. K breaks out of it.
Somehow breaks free, but you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Oh, neck slam right onto the ropes.
Hooked up.
Power slam.
Absolutely planted.
K throws a clothesline at C,
Talk about submission matches,
and she has C in the legs and arm submission.
Set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
A running knee to the face by K.
She might have it.
What's this? A submission hold?
Byron,
Yes, it
you mentioned the
is.
submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the No!
C breaks out of the submission.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
I think
Kay
she's
is
trying to
brought
prove
down
a
by a
point here.
drop kick.
She's looking at it. Right to the back of the neck. No, she might
Another
have it.
backwards takedown by C. She has Kay in the chokehold.
It doesn't look like she's...
No, she escapes it.
Kay keeps
Yeah,
breaking
I
out
don't
of
know if
it.
she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Boom!
Oh no, we're gonna see it!
This match just keeps repeating itself.
She's back in
Another
full
running
control
knee
now.
to the face. There's not much to talk about here, folks.
She's looking at it.
Another arm submission by C.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
C.
She
K
fights
resists
out.
it and breaks
that
out.
doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. She is on fire.
She evades a drop kick, but can't evade the neck takedown.
She might have it.
Backbreaker by
We may be
Kay.
looking at our winner here, guys.
The mood has definitely changed inside this arena.
C's brought into another submission hold.
That might have done it, Cole.
Whoa, she escapes.
Steve
the
fights out of
stretch.
it.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
Slam down hard.
A spine buster by Kay. If I call any moves wrong, I apologize. I'm not a wrestling expert.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Here we go. Oh, nasty impact. Incredible.
Spinning back kick followed
She's
by
getting absolute-
Irish
look
whip
at
and
that.
two
Look at
drop
her go.
kicks and a DDT. That was an impressive combo by Kay. She attempts a
This one's
submission
getting ugly.
again.
You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Kohina clutch! Kohina clutch! Byron's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
This could be
This
it.
one is over.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that
She's looking at it.
I guess Kay wants to punish C some more. After all,
She better do
Vincent
something
did
fast.
cheat on her with C.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her
She
here
is the
tonight.
woman
We're
that her
looking at
boyfriend
complete
cheated
domination
with
here.
in the game.
She might have it.
And now Catherine now
Better do
sees
something
it
fast.
attempting
She's
to
able
choke.
break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He said that twice.
Tear the features clean off your face.
She's looking at it.
C is attempting to submission again.
She better do something fast. Look at that.
Kay
She
breaks
escapes.
out.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
And now Kay attempts submission. Considering how long C was in that last one, this might do it.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Going for the big
Not
one.
quite yet.
I don't think this is going to do it.
But C is definitely suffering here.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes
Kay is
here,
struggling
guys.
back to her feet. Oh, but she sends C right
she's
out of
toying
the
with her
ring.
now.
Climbing up
This
the
might be the one that
turnbuckle.
ends it.
This could be the one that makes her, breaks her.
Whoa!
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Her flying takedown lands.
And she turns it around on her.
Oh, Kay is thrown face first right into the turnbuckle.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
She's got her where she wants her.
She can't take any more of this.
She comes up big with a reversal. Look out. There she goes.
Kay is thrown out of the ring.
She's got something in mind.
And now C is attempting an aerial takedown.
Look out!
It lands right on top of Kay's head. If this wasn't a video game, folks, one of these fighters
You're not going to win many
might be
matches
dead or in a
absorbing punishment
coma.
like that. Back in from the floor. Putting it all on the line. Look at this.
Oh, a double,
She's got her in her sights.
a flying ground stop right into Kay's rib cage.
I bet you could. She might have it. Amazingly, she
How
works her
any
way
human
free.
can withstand this kind of punishment is beyond me, folks. Kay reverses the takedown from C.
Deep trouble here. Leg drop. Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
A flying leg drop right over the ropes.
Kohina clutch. Kohina clutch. You gotta believe
Kay
this
attempts
one's
the
over.
pin.
Wow, she's fought her way
C
all the way
taps
back
out.
here.
Catherine
Gotta
McBride
applaud
is
this
the
game
winner.
plan. Attack, the
But
pressure's on. She's
just
gonna make her
barely,
tap.
folks.
What a
Honestly,
great
folks,
win for
that
the
was
superstar.
painful to watch.
Incredible victory.
Hard-fought matchup, and it looks like, yeah, I like that. A little sign of respect.
Maybe not.
Come on, C.
What a sore loser.
Kay was just trying to be a good sport. I mean, C, you were the one beating the crap out of her for most of the match. I don't know what to say here, folks. Catherine just showed us that although these two are teammates, folks, both women have shown they can hold their own when push comes to shove. They know how to fight on their own when it comes to it. So, an impressive match from both of them, but terrible sportsmanship from C's part. I mean, they're still technically teammates. Oh well. That concludes tonight's program, folks. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Madhouse. Tomorrow we'll be covering Umbrella Corporation. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. This is Arkham 500. Signing off.